Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about the John Keats. John Keats was born in London in 1795. He belonged to a very poor family. His father used to work as a barman in a bar, so he could not send him to a well-established institution. He was admitted to a cheap institution. Luckily, there was a teacher, John Clark, who created in him the literary taste. One day, Keats' father came to see him on horse. On returning, his father died falling from horse. After the death of his father, his mother married to another person who did not prove a good person. His mother got divorced from him and went to Keats' grandmother, taking the other kids. Soon it became clear that she was suffering from tuberculosis and died in 1810. Keats was crushed by the death of his mother. Before this, he was very aggressive, but now his aggressive behavior changed into a passion to study. Keats was just 14 years old at that time. He was forced to leave school and sent to a surgeon to get the training of surgery. Keats says that was the most miserable period of his life, which he spent considering punishment. In 1816, he got the degree of surgery, but he announced that I am not a physician, but a poet, and will do poetry. In 1814, he composed his first poem, Lines in Imitation of Spenser. In 1818, his brother Tom died because of tuberculosis. During his illness, Keats had to spend a lot of time for taking his care. This infectious disease also stuck to Keats. He was shocked to learn that he could not live more than 3 years. In the meanwhile, he fell in love with a young girl, Fanny Brawne. After that, he engaged to her. But because of unfavorable circumstances and bad health, he realized that he could not marry her. That girl came to see him daily, sat beside him for hours. Keats was ill, but he used to forget his illness talking to her about his poetry. Keats wrote some letters to his beloved also, or we can offer examples from his letters. In one of his letters, he says, Dear Fanny, if owing to illness, the marks of agreement and love can shine in your eyes, then I must be indisposed, few and far between. In another letter, he says, I believe you would have come to know that I could not think nothing except you. Yesterday night, when there was severe attack of illness on me, when I believed, perhaps I may not be alive now. At that time, I was just thinking about you. In 1820, he published the best volume of poetry, 3 poems: Ode on a Grecianer, Ode on Melancholy, Ode to a Nightingale. Keats gave much preference to the beauty and imagination. He wrote to his friend with great certainty, I have a sensation of one thing, that is the truth of spirit and imagination. These two things contain the real beauty. In his matchless poem, Ode to the Grecianer, he described, beauty is truth, truth beauty, that's all. Ya know on earth, and all you need to know. In the same year, in 1820, Keats' health was not well, and he occasionally started coughing or blood. He went to Italy in December. Keats attempted to commit suicide by taking tincture of opium. In 1821, his condition became worse. At 4 o'clock in the morning, his mouth was full of phlegm. His respiration stopped, and he died at the age of 25. His friends buried him in the room. A stone was laid on his grave according to his desires, inscribed his own sentence, here lies one whose name was writ in waters. In the end, we can pay tribute to this great poet in the words of Praveen Shakar. गए बरस की ईद का दिन क्या अच्छा था, चांद को देख के उसका चेहरा देखा था. फजा में कीट्स के लहजे की नरमाहट थी, मौसम अपने रंग में फैज का मिसरा था. एंड इन द वर्ड्स ऑफ अहमद फराज, कीट्स की कब्र पे पहुंचा तो भर आई आंखें, उस जवां मर्ग से जैसे थी शनासाई बहुत. थैंक यू सो मच एंड विश यू गुड लक.